How do you know if you have a car accident case? ChatGPT responds, as a personal injury lawyer, see, it knows what it is now. As a personal injury lawyer, I would evaluate your car accident case by assessing several factors such as liability, damage, and insurance coverage. To determine liability, we would need to establish whether the other driver was negligent, and for damages, we would assess the extent of your injuries and related expenses. Insurance coverage would also be considered to determine compensation. Based on these factors, I would advise you on whether you have a viable car accident case and provide guidance on your legal options. So, nailed it or failed it?
I'll give it a D.
Okay.
Why?
Yes, why?
Here's why. Because if you're in a car accident, you do have a car accident case, right? All right. And then look, let's talk about liability. Well, what if you don't, the other side has to be at fault, but what if you're 10% at fault and they're 90% at fault?
We talked about that.
You don't have to have 100% liability. We have comparative fault. What if you think they're at fault, but the police report doesn't go with you? It says something bogus that you need to fight. So liability is there, great. All right, but I think that answer could be improved. Then what about the severity of the impact? That's not in here. So we have this all the time where if you're in a jury and you see a picture of a crash and you don't see damage, are you going to give someone $1 million? Probably not. So you need to gauge the severity of the impact with the level of damages and how much you want to get in the case. So I think severity, impact, and the force equals mass times acceleration. How much force was involved there? Damages, yes, you had to have damages, but those are injuries. So how bad are your injuries? How significant are your injuries? So we need to, but they're right. We would assess your injuries and related expenses. They say, well, remember too that having a lawyer involved the whole time is going to talk to you about what to do with your injuries. Your neck hurts, your neck hurts, your neck hurts. Well, should you get an MRI? Should you get an injection too? How does the medicine work so that you can well maintain, but you can also add value to your case? It's very important. You could sit and have the same injury and just doggedly go through chiropractic treatment for 2 years. That doesn't add value to your case. And I'm probably giving a longer answer, but they're missing something on insurance coverage too, because remember that you have something called underinsured motorist coverage. So if there's insurance coverage, so first of all, yes, there's insurance coverage. Well, how much? Is there a low cap? Is there a second policy? Does a person have an umbrella policy? And if they only have $25,000 insurance, what if you pay your premium and you have $250,000 in underinsured motorist coverage? So you get 25% from the negligent driver, but you get $250 from your own policy. So there's various aspects to that I think they missed out on, but that's okay. It's only ChatGPT. It's artificial.